Hello everyone, this is Akank Suman here. Now we are going to solve the problems based on crank and slotted lever mechanism. In the crank and slotted lever mechanisms, that is quick return motions also known as QRMM, QRMM. Okay. So in the question it is given that in the crank and slotted lever quick return motion mechanisms, the distance between the fixed center is 160 and the driving crank is 80 long, and you have to find out the ratio time taken by the cutting and the return stroke. So now we have to draw the diagram. Okay. We know that what is quick return motion mechanisms, or you can say crank and slotted lever mechanisms. In the crank and slotted lever mechanisms, you know that there is a connecting rod which is going to be fixed. Okay, this is basically the inversion of the single slider crank mechanisms. Okay, so you must have to know what link is fixed. Always draw the diagram for the dead center when you have to calculate the length of any link. Dead center means when the slotted bar is at rest position, that is the extreme position where the velocity of the slotted bar is zero. Okay, so what I mean to say zero velocity means slider is at b1, that means I am going to denote it b1, and that is p1. Okay, basically this is our slotted bar. Okay, so basically AP1 is the length of the slotted bar, and this is C. So BC is the length of the crank. This is the slider which is inserted into the slotted bar, as well as it is connected to the crank. Okay, now we know that in the slotted bar mechanisms, the crank is going to be rotated. Okay, and the slotted bar will move from P1 to P2. This is extreme position. I am going to denote you. This is the extreme position. Why? We will discuss, because at the extreme position crank will make 90-degree angle with the slotted bar. That is why I am saying you just have to use the extreme position only. It is easy to find out the length of any link when you get right angle triangle. Okay, because in the right angle triangle you can apply the cos rule, that is cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse, like that. So that is the at the extreme position. I'm going to write here that at the extreme position, or you can say at dead position, slotted bar having zero velocity, or you can say BC B1C perpendicular to AP1 P1. Okay, so that is making 90-degree angle. Now you have to find out the ratio time taken by cutting and the return. Okay, now what is the ratio of cutting time and the ratio of return time? That this is basically the QRR. We know that is equal to beta upon alpha. Okay, that is also known as quick return ratio basically. So by default it wants you to find out the quick return ratio. Okay, and we know that is time for cutting stroke is more than the time for return, because we don't want to waste our time in the return process, because in the return process there is no cutting action. Only in the cutting process, in the cutting stroke, there is a cutting operation. Okay, so first we have to find out this. Okay, now we know that alpha plus beta is equal to 360. This is our first equation, 360 degree. Okay, now this is our first equation. Now for finding out the second equation, you have to use alpha by 2. In the when we study crank and slotted lever mechanisms, we have seen that this angle will be generally alpha by 2. Okay, so we have to apply cos alpha by 2. So I'm going to write here cos alpha by 2 is equal to base upon hypotenuse. And what is the base here? This is the length of the crank, and this is the length of the connecting rod. Okay, so base is length of the crank, that is BC, and in the question it is given that the driving crank is 80 mm long, that is 80 mm, and in the question it is given distance between the fixed center. Basically in the single slider crank mechanisms, that is the slotted bar crank and slotted lever is the inversion of single slider crank mechanisms, and by fixing different links we get different mechanisms. So now in this crank and slotted lever mechanisms we have to fix a crank connecting rod basically. So that is the fixed link. Okay, so in the question it is given that distance between the fixed center means the length of the connecting rod, so that is 160. And finally you will get cos alpha by 2 is equal to 0.5, and basically alpha by 2 you will get, we know that cos alpha by 2 is equal to 0.5, that means cos 60 is equal to 0.5, so that would be 60, and finally you will get alpha is equal to 120 degree. Okay, so now we have get alpha value, and using one equations we will get beta value, and finally you will get beta is equal to 240. Okay, now we can get the value of QRR, that is beta is equal to 240 upon 120. Finally you will get QRR is equal to 2, and we all know that QRR is always greater than 1. Okay, so finally our option D is the correct answer for this question. I hope you will understand the question solution. Now remember one thing I am going to repeat again. When you find out, when you have to solve the questions for finding out the length of any link, or you can say if you have to find out the stroke length, just use this diagram, just use this position, that means the dead center position, because in the dead center position the slotted bar making having zero velocity and the crank is at this position, that means crank is making 90 degree with the slotted bar. So it would be easy to find out the length of any link, because it is making 90 degree. You can use the cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse, like that.